Fala galera do canal, beleza? Tio Luiz aqui falando, estamos de volta aqui no Mass Effect Andromeda. É isso aí, vamos continuar exatamente onde a gente tinha parado, né? A gente tinha conversado aqui com a Escavina, né? Que é um ser inteligente aqui. E a gente tem que explorar um pouco esse lugar aqui.
This place should be packed with people.
Caixas de suprimentos. Vamos ver aqui com esse cara.
We're from Ark Hyperion and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... you're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Ih, caraca,
Everything
deu
that could go wrong with our plan
merda.
has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the
Beleza,
other
né?
Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Geração, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other Arks.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
A coisa ficou feia aqui na nave, né? Nós chegamos aqui, tava tudo zoado, pessoas morreram e eles estão sem perspectivas, vocês viram aí. Então nós temos agora uma reunião aqui na Nexus, a gente tem que falar com o diretor Tan no quartel-general dos exploradores, que deve ser pra cá. Tá? Galera, esse é um tipo de jogo que, meu, vocês vão me ver sempre quieto, porque a gente tem que prestar atenção na história, tá? Então, não se preocupem comigo aqui.
It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Bom, precisamos falar com o Sam na Imperium. Tá, aqui é a nossa nave. Vamos lá, então. Temos que conversar com muita gente. A primeira coisa, realmente, um começo melhor. Falar com o Sana Imperium. Deixa eu ver por onde que a gente vai, né? Primeira coisa, aqui nós temos um mapa. Então, se eu seguir aqui e descer aqui, né? É isso? Uai, eu dei volta. Eu dei a volta. É ali em cima. Ah, aqui não tem pra onde ir, velho. Nossa senhora. Bom, gente, até a gente se acostumar com os ambientes demora um pouco, né? Então, fica frio. Acho que é aqui. Depois a gente fala com todo mundo que tem que falar. Mas bora que bora. Bom, chegamos. Não tá uma corridinha, né? Vamos lá, corre, meu filho. Nossa senhora, que longe, hein? Opa! Não tinha nem carregado o console aqui.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to SamNode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further...
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Beleza, nós somos aqui, temos melhoramentos de explorador. A gente pode escolher perfis, é isso, né? Esse está bloqueado, soldado patente 1, adepto bloqueado, sentinela bloqueado, guarda bloqueado, investigador bloqueado. Os perfis permitem que o Sam reconfigure o seu implante para um desempenho superior no campo de batalha. Então vamos utilizar o soldado, né? E aqui, subir de níveis. Temos pontos aqui ainda para gastar, né? Eu não tinha usado esses pontos, velho. Essa aqui é a passiva, né? E a barricada. Vamos pôr a barricada. Confirmar, beleza. Pum pum, habilidades. Beleza. Vamos indo então. Vá para a sua nave. Encontre uma forma de remover os bloqueios, lembranças de Sam. Pô, aqui não é, aqui não é, aqui não é. Deixa eu ver aqui no mapa. Temos que vir por aqui e passar nesse canto aqui. Átrio é aqui? Deve ser aqui. Sai da frente, rapaz. Pum, puru, puru. Ala de criogenia. Será que eu fui pro lugar certo? Salvar o jogo, porque sabe como é que é, né? Tem como. Esse save aqui é meio estranho, galera. Tem hora que ele não salva, viu? Acho que eu fui pro lugar errado, cara. Essa aqui é a ala de atracação que eu tenho aqui. Tem vários locais que a gente pode ir.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Que beleza, hein? Gostei, cara. Tô precisando de uma aqui pra casa. Muito trânsito, imagina. Sair pra trabalhar numa Tempest. Que foda. Tem precisar de bastante espaço pra estacionar, né?
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Bora lá.
Hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Qual é, maluco?
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy task. Right now,
a mulher subornando, parece o Brasil essa nave, velho. Viu? Só um suborno, cara. Que loucura.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Que loucura, cara. Bom, vamos que vamos aqui para o próximo passo aqui. Nessa birosca. Vamos meter bala, gente. Que nós estamos muito tempo ocioso. Vai um vídeo sem tiro, praticamente. Eu vou dar um corte aqui e já volto.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Muito foda, caras. O que eu mais gosto nesse jogo são essas conversas.
You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Vá para a ponte, vamos lá. Porra, mas a ponte caiu. A ponte caiu. Desculpa aí, macaca, mas caiu mesmo. Que foi, cara? O que você quer falar?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys, useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
Ah, muito bem.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Pesquisa. Seleciona pesquisa para desbloquear projetos, potencializações usando dados de pesquisa. Continuar. Desenvolvimento. Selecione desenvolvimento para fabricar melhorias para o Nomad. E equipamentos usando os projetos que você pesquisou e os materiais que obteve. Beleza, vamos ver. Temos escopeta discíple, fuzil de assalto Avenger 1, fuzil de assalto Matok, e nós podemos fabricar os itens. Precisão, pistola, tem uns materiais, tá vendo? Então assim, eu acho que só dá pra gente fabricar um. Eu vou fazer uma Matok. Foi desenvolvido com sucesso e adicionado ao seu inventário. Muito bem. Beleza. Muito bom. Temos pesquisas de arma, de armadura e tudo mais. Subimos de nível também e isso faz com que a gente possa colocar mais habilidades. tanto de combate. A gente pode colocar coisas também, acho que tração, o que é isso? Ergue, mantém no ar, escudo e armadura. Arremesso, carga, nova onda, biótica. Um monte de coisa, cara. Hã? Foda, hein? Tecnologia. A gente ganha mais dano, por exemplo. Passiva de tecnologia. Maximiza a capacidade ofensiva dos poderes tecnológicos por meio de software e hardware especializados em Omnitech. Vamos usar esse troço, cara. Apoio de equipe. Ah, tá. Tem coisa que não pode. Requisitos, lançar chamas. Vamos fazer o lança-chamas aqui também, velho. E vou usar essa daqui. Eu vou usar alguma coisa em biótica aqui. Arremesso, carga nova. Onda de choque. Tá. Vamos pôr essa tração aqui. Ah, você puxa o cara, a tração, cara. Entendi. Eu não pus nessa daqui, não. Arremesso, lança um projétil com câmera não. Tá. Ah, esse aqui é mais legal. Mas eu posso designar o poder, né? Desfazer essa alteração então, porque eu só tenho 3 poderes que eu posso. No próximo grau 2 custa 2 pontos, né, cara? Talvez a gente pudesse colocar mais aqui, ó. Passiva de combate, preparado para o combate. Vai dar mais saúde pra mim. Acho que é melhor. Firmar e sair, beleza. Ué. Ganhei mais 3. Então tá, né? Tá atrasado, porque eu não já usei. Muito bem. Galera, eu acho que já tá dando meia hora aqui que eu tinha prometido pra vocês de vídeo. Eu sei que esse vídeo ficou sem ter muita coisa pra fazer de ação. Mas iremos compensar no próximo vídeo, porque nós vamos sair com a nave, tá? Que senão vai passar de 1 hora. Beleza? Muito obrigado a todos vocês que estão assistindo. Fique com Deus e até